So stupas can be made on enlightened beings, and stupas can be made on ordinary beings. Ordinary beings, when they make a stupa for them, helps them to purify their karma and collect merit. For enlightened beings, it just becomes another object of offering for sentient beings. Example, the previous Dalai Lamas, when they passed away, they make a stupa for each of their bodies. Is it to purify their karma? So when they enshrine the Dalai Lama's body in a stupa, it is not to purify the Dalai Lama's karma. He's already an object of offering. So the stupa becomes a double powerful object for people to purify their karma. Whereas ordinary people like us, if we make a stupa dedicated to ourselves, it's to purify our karma. So the stupa can be used in two ways. So for ordinary beings, it's a method for us to collect merit. For highly enlightened beings, it's another manifestation of them to help you collect merit. Okay? So when the Buddha died, people burned his body and they took relics back to their countries and built huge stupas, correct? One is in Nepal, remember we saw? One is in Bodh Gaya. Is that to purify Buddha's karma? What is that for? To enshrine his body part for people to worship, to collect merit. Understand? So if an ordinary person dies and we make a stupa for them, when people pray to the stupa, are they praying to the person or to the stupa? Correct? When we put someone like him in the stupa, this is how you do it. You listen very carefully. They'll cremate his body, and they will take a little bit of the ashes, and they will do pujas, and they will purify his body, because his body is not clean like a high lama's body. Alright? His body is like, they do pujas to purify the body and transform it, and mix that together with clay. When they mix that together with clay, they'll make many tattas. The tattas are images of different Buddhas. Then that tatta is placed inside the stupa. Okay? Not they take his body and stick it in.
This is what I meant.
Okay. Even high lamas, they don't do that, JT. They don't stick their corpse inside the stupa. They will cremate it first. Okay? So once the dead person body is cremated, it's mixed together with clay that's purified. And with pujas and consecration, they mix it together, they make clay. They can make thousands and thousands of Buddha's images. After they make that, they put that on the altar, then they do another puja, and they invite the actual Buddha to enter. So this item becomes a holy statue, and each person that prays, it benefits the person who has dedicated his body to it, who's inside. Then they take this tatta and they put it inside the stupa. Along with that tatta, they put many thousands of other tattas and dharma texts and well faces and scriptures and images, and then it's sealed, and then they do puja, and then it's there for people to circumambulate. So are they praying to the dead person, or they're praying to the tattas and what it represents? Okay, if they're praying to what it represents, part of the tatta is made from what? Okay, so does that benefit that person directly? Why?
Because he used the body.
Correct. To make holy images. Do you understand now?
Yes.
The deceased may take 500 rebirths. As long as the stupa is existent, it will collect merits for them. It's like an investment. So one day if the stupa is destroyed, then whatever incarnation is in, then the benefit stops. Direct benefit. Direct. Indirect benefit can continue. For example, if someone has worshipped that stupa and became enlightened or became highly evolved, then how many people they benefit? Indirectly, the benefit still goes to you. But direct benefit, it stops once the stupa is gone. So that's why we should make as many statues as we can, and big as possible, and to give people to worship what it benefits you directly. Do you understand that? Yes. Create as many holy images as we can. It will work, but let's put it this way. It's like a person who goes to get a big job right after the university, or a person who goes to get the job if they've been released from jail.
But he still continues.
No, listen to my example first. A person who's released from jail and goes to get a job, and a person who's released from or at least the university gets a job, is there a difference on the side of the employer? Yes. Which one would the employer want first? Even if they both are educated, which one would he want first? Huh?
The one.
Correct. Why not from jail? A lot of doubts and fear or crime, that he can slip again, create trouble, right? Similarly, a person who makes stupa for a very bad karma person or a highly evolved person is kind of like that example. You understand that? Everybody understand that? Whatever level you're at, the stupa will benefit you. So if a person's already this level, it'll make you this level. If a person's this level, makes you here. So whatever level you're at, it still benefits you because why? It's an object that benefits others.